Hey guys, I've been messing around with some old x86 Unix variants. Got a few that I'd like to get running on this old 486, but I quickly ran into some hardware compatibility issues. Old Unix variants like this have pretty tight hardware restrictions, especially when it comes to network cards. SCO Xenix, as an example, it has a list of, I think, 4 compatible network cards. And if you don't have one of those, you're out of luck. I tested all of my cards and quickly found none of them were compatible with any of the operating systems I wanted to use. So I went on eBay and I found this 3COM Etherlink III 3C509B. This one's on the hardware compatibility list of a lot of older Unix variants. Now when I received the card, unfortunately, quickly realized it had some physical damage. If I zoom in on this large quad flat pack here, you can see there's some pins on this side that appear to have taken a hit. Now, unfortunately, I don't have one of those fancy digital microscopes. So what I did, I took a couple of pictures, and we'll simply zoom in on them. That shows the nature of the damage. So there appear to be 3 pins that have been torn right off their pads. The pads themselves appear to be in good shape. It doesn't look like anything was actually torn or lifted. Those pins are basically just shoved off to the side. Now, I was able to capture a couple of photos using my old analog microscope. It looks dramatic at first, but it's really not that bad. So I used a needle to separate the pins and push them back over into their place. And then I used a very fine pair of tweezers to pull them back into shape as best I could. Now I soldered those pins back to their pads and verified continuity. Everything appears to be okay. Yeah, so let's put this card back into a computer. And here we are. That Etherlink III card is installed in my 486 DX33. I've got a copy of Interactive Unix 4.1 installed on the system. And I've actually gone ahead and configured the card already. So let's pop over to a FreeBSD system and we'll telnet into this computer and verify that everything is working properly. So I'm telnetting into 192.168.2.27. And you can see right off the top, we've got a login banner indicating Interactive Unix 4.1. And if I do an ifconfig, it'll show the MAC address of that card. Well, which I probably have to do as root. Let's switch to root and try that again. Okay, so that E3E0 is my network card. And let's check that MAC address against the picture of the card, just for confirmation. Yep, that's a match. So we've got a fully functional Etherlink III 3COM 3C509 network card. So you can definitely expect to see this one on the channel again. I have a copy of Solaris 2.4 that I'd like to experiment with as well. So what I'm trying to say here, if you find a piece of hardware that's damaged in some way, don't give up on it right away. You'd be surprised what you can fix with a steady hand and a little bit of patience. So, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe, drop a comment down below, and, as always, thanks for watching.